Welcome back to the Dutch Football League, and we continue our highlights of round 30 with Excelsior against Utrecht. Utrecht in the blue and white tops. This is Robin Elise. Robin Elise, who has very quietly worked his way up the goal-scoring charts and currently finds himself in fourth place. At least that's where he was when this match kicked off. Elise pressuring those defenders, and that was a silly pass back. Demir and Grafland had a bit of a misunderstanding, but you've got to think it's Aykut Demir's fault mainly. Chance here for Utrecht. They've got just about everybody up there. Oh, a wonderful finish from Gregor van Dijk, the Utrecht veteran. So the skipper, away from home, gets Utrecht off to a great start on 11 minutes. Just pummels that one over the heads of just about everybody there. One of his teammates, Sander Keller, getting down and ducking out of the way just in time. Small crowd here in Rotterdam, just 3,500 spectators. It's a little nudge in the back there, but the referee's allowed it to play on because Utrecht still have the advantage, and they will pick up a corner from that. So Mitchell Piqué there playing safe. The corner from Kaluve for Utrecht, and getting ahead to it, but no, doesn't stand. Robin Elise was near the far post. It wasn't put in by him. But that goal won't stand. In fact, Elise is getting a card from referee Ben Havercourt, and let's see why. Well, off camera there, but handball. So Nalise denied a chance to push his side up to a 2-0 lead. Out wide now for Braber. Robert Braber gets it past Cornelise, and just fended out in time. Desperate save there by Wesley de Ruiter. And the referee has seen that, and there's all sorts of things going on, including an accidental ball in the face, and Excelsior with a rare chance to put one in the back of the net. They haven't scored many this season. Just 29 goals, and that compares with, say, 61 for PSV. And that would have hurt. Here it is again. Whack. And it was Sander Keller who did the damage there. And it looks like Kaluve might have to leave the field. Second half, Utrecht looked to build on that advantage. Leroy George trying to get on the board, but Excelsior now just managed to clear, up by Pieters. Chance now for Robin Elise, and that will dribble all the way in. Well, he prevented a goal before with a handball, but this time Robin Elise takes his season's scoring tally to 16 goals, and that puts him in third place. Well, they decided to leave him alone at the last minute there. Jörg Korf was thinking about dragging him down, and then thought better of it, and just flicked over the top of Ronald Grafland on the Excelsior goal, and that's how it finishes. A 2-0 very convincing win by Utrecht in round 30. Well, AZ Alkmaar took on De Graafschap for their latest round of Dutch League action. De Graafschap here in the blue and white striped tops. And 16,000 spectators here in Alkmaar, at the home ground of AZ, the DBS Stadium. So AZ Alkmaar going from bad to worse under coach Louis van Gaal. They very quickly dropped to the bottom half of the table this season, and they have stayed there ever since, and they are slipping even further. De Graafschap, on the other hand, newly promoted this season, or re-promoted. They've been up a couple of times over the past 6 years. And Alkmaar are a side that have finished consistently in the top 3 for the last 5 years. So many questions being asked about what exactly has gone wrong. They did lose a lot of their top players, and they are certainly not the side that they used to be. Still, though, some solid veterans in there like Barry Opdam and Q Jaliens, the AZ skipper, as well as David Mendes. But from what we've seen so far this season, it is not enough to hold them up, or certainly not enough to keep them up in the top half of the table. De Graafschap, though, looking to push the advantage here as the snow comes down, as it has right across Holland, affecting all matches. And a chance now for De Graafschap. The shot there from Purel Frankel, the Frenchman. So we pick it up now toward the end of the first half, and they have changed to an orange ball. You can't change the weather, and we're blanketed in snow. We have had matches called off several times over the past couple of seasons due to heavy snow drifts. This time, though, they will continue, and a close chance there for Ari. Ari just latching onto a cross from Barry Opdam. There's Louis van Gaal, the former maestro at sides like Barcelona, who in all likelihood probably won't be at this club, either of his own choosing or the club management's choosing at the end of this season, because it's been a disastrous one for AZ. Big throw there from Opdam. Chance now for AZ, and certainly more than just a hint of a handball, and Graziano Pelle there with the last shot. Is fended out by Leon Hess. AZ are doing everything right at the moment. They are keeping up the pressure on De Graafschap, but as they've found for most of the season, goals are hard to come by. They just don't have that killer punch up front like they have had over the past few years. So time just about up, and some of the AZ fans you could see leaving earlier and yelling a few things out of some bit of frustration pouring through there. So you would expect wholesale changes at AZ next season. A very small town in Holland, known for its cheese and its Special Forces Army Marathon that's held here once a year. Apart from that, it's known for its football, but not this season. Just popped out at the last minute there. Pocanoli with the corner. Opdam and Q Jaliens, the AZ skipper, makes a dreadful error there. That should have been a goal. And look at this, he wasn't even marked. And that's how it finishes here in Alkmaar. AZ 0, De Graafschap 0, and Louis van Gaal's horror season as coach of AZ continues. Next up, we're in Tilburg, where home side Willem II in the white, red and blue striped tops take on Heracles. 13,000 spectators here. Willem II just hoping to avoid relegation, which is usually their goal most seasons. And they'd especially like to avoid the playoffs, so they want to finish well clear of the relegation zone. And at the moment, it looks like Excelsior Rotterdam will definitely be going down. And VVV Venlo might join them as well. Chance here for Herakles. Herakles, who've done okay recently. They're well away from relegation danger at the moment. There are still a few rounds to play. Nice build-up by Willem II, but quickly cleared by Herakles, who've been fairly consistent this season. Herakles, the Herakles Almelo, the only side in the Dutch league to use an artificial surface as their home pitch. And there is the opening goal, and it's for Willem II. George Murad gets things going on 46 minutes. Chested down as easy as you like. Got it past a couple of defenders, including Udrego, and a very happy Andreas Jonker, the coach of Willem II. Just getting up to the 1 hour mark, still just the one goal, and Willem II now looking to make it 2. And good keeping by Martin Pickenhagen. The big German made himself even bigger as he charged out in the face of Ariar Svinkels and kept that one clean. The throw there from Kwanzaa. Some high kicks there by Boutar. And Willem II now going straight ahead, and Martin Pickenhagen that time makes an absolute howler to allow Frank de Moge through to score on 69 minutes. It's a real rarity to see Pickenhagen do something silly like that. Perhaps should have stood his ground, or perhaps should have kept his eye on the ball. Perhaps a little worried that kicking the ball might hit it straight into de Moge and deflect back into the goal anyway. So it looks like Willem II are going to make a change, and it's Rydell Popon who'll come on. There he is. And off comes Frank de Moge. They don't need him anymore. He's done his job. Willem II are 2 goals up, which is very unusual for them at the best of times. A clearance there by Balaam. Back for Clavan. Rob Mass. Looms. Nice build-up by Herakles. Udrego, and now we have a shot from Schilder. Robert Schilder gets a goal back, but will it be too late? It's on 71 minutes, and the score is now 2-1, Willem II leading. Robert Schilder, shadowed by Christophe Gregore, who obviously did not apply anywhere near as much pressure as he should have. Well, look at that, the sun's out here in Holland. And Herakles will press their case all the way to the end. A chance here to make it 2-2. Kenneth Vermeer, though, up to the task. Willem II. Oh, they had a chance from just outside the area then, and not good enough, but good enough overall for victory here. Willem II 2-1 over Herakles.